Kyla Freelon jumping for the Hokies. Panya Davis for the Seminoles. The Australian wins it for the Noles. Got bumped off her spot. Good defense by Mel Daley, one of the two big impact transfers for Tech this year. No hesitation on the three. It's pure. Carys Baker connects from deep. Good interception by Mackenzie Nelson, the Swiss Army knife for Tech. Finds Daley. And the mid-range jumper is sweet. No luck for Davis that time inside. Quickly the other way. Tech finds another bucket in transition. It's Freelon, and what a dream start on the road for Virginia Tech.
Coach Duffy wanted to force the pace and attack Florida State, try to beat them at their own game, doing that so far here.
Out of the horn set, Williams gets the Noles on the board.
Soleil Williams will have the green light. Try to create for herself as well as for her teammates.
Nelson right to the rack for two more. Still keeping similar blue-collar style. So tough to score on. Nice kick out. 3-2 strong. Offensive board for Baker. Now Wenzel. Yes! Some more holiday hoops coming from Tallahassee. For a team that has struggled but still has the 10th most possessions per game in the country this year. Wonder how they adapt. Nice pass by Green. The lid on the basket.
Hokies had gone on a nice little 6-0 run.
That's the second basket for the Noles. All five starters have scored for the Hokies. And another one, this time from the corner.
Making the Seminoles pay for not closing out.
Mackenzie Nelson, the steal and the score.
3 turnovers from Florida State, and they got 6 points off of those turnovers. So basically,
Seminoles will be back out on the home court one more time in 2025 on Saturday. Another steal, another score.
Time that Florida State turned the ball over. It was live ball turnovers from a couple of different players, and the Hokies capitalized each and every time.
Turning their opponents over almost
on the defensive end and limit their turnovers on the offensive end. They're doing a great job so far of that today.
Seeing Mackenzie Nelson's whole skill set. No luck for Maya Bonner. Soleil Williams hit as she went up with that one.
A lot of times you see players leave the minute the coach that they signed to play with, but she stayed on, believed in what Coach Duffy could do there, and has really made a huge impact for this Hokie squad.
Now probes, they'll reset it. Wenzel whips it to Daley. Long two, good.
Kyla Freelon was in the paint calling for the ball.
Hokies looking for a third shot on the possession. Daley, yes!
Another mid-range jumper from Mel Daley.
10 points in the first quarter Sunday against ETSU. Virginia Tech has erupted for 26 on the road. Nice move by Green. Nelson. Chest pass knocked away by Treadwell. And another mid-range bucket. This time it comes from Carys Baker.
Carys Baker now with 8 points to lead the Hokies. Jazz Shavers right back though with the bank shot.
Quickly inside the free throw line.
Good ball movement against that zone. You saw the Hokies reverse the ball.
Shavers backing down the D. Treadwell up and in.
That's what Avery Treadwell does best. That was definitely my college career, was go ahead and use all 5.
Just a slippery bow or two a game. Great drive by Nelson. Count it. And the foul.
Peak. 1, 2, and then up strong with the finish, the kiss off the glass. Shavers able to get to the rim and just not able to finish. Good defense by the Hokies.
Wenzel, never shy, attacks and gets 2 more.
Another look here from Carly Wenzel. Little dribble hesitation, nice move, strong finish opposite.
You can block her shot, she can miss a few herself. She will not go away for 40 minutes. Such tenacity by the junior. Great drive by Shavers, sent back by Freelon. Slippery, excuse me, 2. Back up top, Nelson. Freelon fighting for space on the entry feed is denied.
That's a big time block from Ali Kubek in the paint. Tatum Green's got the ability to knock down that 3. He's a little hesitant, didn't want to shoot it.
They've gotten away with the travel there. That three goes around and down. No luck for Williams. Wenzel keeps her head up. Dishes to Nelson. Inside. Great positioning by Baker.
Another great pass from Mackenzie Nelson.
It's 20 points inside of 2.5 minutes until intermission. Williams goes down, holding her left knee.
That is not what the Noles need. With Soleil Williams now going to be called on to play a much bigger role at the point guard position for Florida State here tonight.
There's Shavers. Ball in her hand once again. Defense collapses and comes up with the steal thanks to Wenzel. 2-on-1 the other way. Couldn't finish. Daley fouls. That's what's funny, is Megan Duffy said, you know, finals are over. We don't have anything else to think about except basketball. It's been raining most of the afternoon today.
She did not get the sunshine she was hoping for in the Sunshine State.
Yeah, what if you could go 2 for 3? She said, you know, it's only our second away game, but I'm excited to see what this team can do. You just have to be that much sharper when you go away in conference. Nice pass up ahead. Shavers connects. Drive inside, pass deflected. Good catch by Suffren. Quickly inside. Nice control.
Coming off a 12.4 steal performance against ETSU.
Kubek has it stolen away. 5 seconds for Suffren. Numbers the other way. Baker lays it in.
So we saw Soleil Williams come out and warm up with Florida State. Did not have anything on that knee. Looked like she was moving okay, but she is not in the starting lineup here for the Noles and not on the bench currently for Florida State. Defensively put in that zone and sometimes caused some trouble for the opposing teams.
Daley catch and shoots. Money.
But then maybe just started that move a little too soon. Well defended in transition by the Hokies.
Beg your pardon, it's actually on Shavers, her first. Nice feed inside for Nelson.
Nelson on the receiving end, typically on the distributing end of those nice passes. She received a nice one from Trent.
You're not going to move me off my spot. You're just not.
Yep, no, yeah, that great defense.
I love what Megan Duffy even said on her coaches show this week. She talks about the intangibles all the time. Tatum Green with a nice left-handed finish. Girton with a defense on her. Even Wenzel surprised that one goes through. Wenzel attacks the rookie and finishes through the contact. And 3 of 13, you would never be able to guess those shooting numbers based on how she's played. Kubek blocked. Baker finds a teammate, just keeps it in, and Nelson, for dramatic effect, holds. Up ahead, Anaya Trent running the floor. Left-handed finish. It is possible. Their transition game has been something fun to watch.
Certainly has, and that court vision of Mackenzie Nelson and the whole three-quarter.
Easy to see a team play this fast and still have the defensive numbers they possess on the year. Nice move by Suffren. Treadwell calls for it. Not much the Noles have done with 5 on the possession. Shavers forced to put it up.
But must not have looked or felt comfortable in those warm-ups, and she has returned to the bench with some pants on. Does not appear that we will see her in the second half for the Noles.
Can't be an unsung hero when, you know, you're supposed to do 12 and 6 every single night. Get another 20-point game on the docket right there. Just 3 of 11 from downtown. This is a team that targets 30-plus threes. And Mackenzie Nelson, number 3 for the Hokies, in a flash one end to the other. Style, yes, and that is one of the things to track for Virginia Tech the rest of the season. This team gives up a lot of free throws, allowed 203 entering tonight. That's the second most in the conference. But the fact that if you can play defense like this, you can move the ball, you have this kind of depth. The College of Charleston, 75-70 on Sunday. Daley, same spot, same result. Daley right back to work.
That's a tough one, too, over the outstretched arm of Tatum Green and Kyla Freeline.
Girton misfires there. I guess we really shouldn't. As That shot's blocked. Great defense getting back by Tatum Green. How about this defense?
Yeah. Great defense here by Tatum. Florida State, after leading the nation in scoring last year, just hasn't really found a rhythm yet on the offensive end. Again, they've had so many injuries and so many different starting lineups that they just haven't.
Sanaya Latson, you lose the bulk of your roster. Not just scoring, you have 3 returners back and only 2 playing tonight as Shavers hits another tray.
Get those players to gel well together, but then when you have injuries from a number of different players who have missed games early on, it's just been difficult.
Just their second true road game of the season. Team that is already 8-1 at home.
Wow, nice finish from Mackenzie
Nelson. Points on the road has not slowed down one bit.
There has been no drop off.
Sophie Swanson right into the game, not shy. Too strong on her first attempt. Jazz Shavers check back into the game, puts it in off the glass.
Kiss off the glass for Shavers. She's got 19.
And how fitting to end on a turnover. Virginia Tech suffocates and dominates Florida State in Tallahassee.